All right, so continuing with making improvements in these situations, trying to improve our overhead press position, this is what you need to work on. This is what we're going to attack. What causes our arm to go up above our head? Well, first of all, we got our front delt, right, our medial delt, and then we got also our tricep. Those are the main movers, and also we got a little bit of our kind of our upper chest fibers and our pec minor that actually help improve this position. Also, you got your traps involved that make the muscles go up and they go into this position here. So now, what's the issue that makes it difficult for us to get up there? Because what happens is if you're pressing up overhead and you don't have the flexibility or a tight shoulder blades tight enough and your lats and your chest are too tight, your elbow will move too far forward, the bar will move forward, and then you'll have this kind of around your head movement, and that's going to be very bad at maximal weights. So kind of what we need to do is we need to kind of improve this position of being able to pull our shoulder blades back, keep our posture upright, and really keep our stomach tight, of course, and keep all this and press up above our head. But what's causing that issue? So what we're going to do is we're going to attack our lats first because we need to smash this out. We're going to roll out our lats. It's really important that when you get in here that you're really trying to focus on this armpit area, like either the little bit of the front of the armpit, maybe the side of the armpit, and maybe this kind of big thick muscle belly here, kind of where, you know, right on your sides, the lat spread wings. And then just kind of rolling and improving this tissue and just really spending some time improving this. Maybe if you are, maybe let's say you're having an overhead press day, right? Maybe you'll only spend, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds, right? But if you're like working on tissues, maybe you're watching TV, you'll spend maybe 2 to 5 minutes. You get in the armpit, you press in the tissue, and you kind of help mobilize by moving the arm above your head as you press in and turn, and just find some tissues in there. There's no real scientific method, you just kind of work on it. Second, what else do we got? We also have our pec minor, right? Pec minor, and a little bit of pec major too. Don't forget, because a lot of things are important in the tissue. So putting the pressure right here, digging in here into the to the squat rack here. If you don't have a squat rack, you can use a yoga block or some sort of object. Like if you have a wall at home, everyone has a wall at home, right? You get the yoga block, press the tissue here. Again, continue to press this out really good, and then of course, so that's help improving the sliding surface of the chest, pec minor, improving the sliding surface of the lats, right? Now what else do we need to do? We need to be able to improve and stretch this position. So to improve a stretch, or to improve our flexibility, get arms overhead, we need to improve our chest strap muscle. So what we're going to do is get a band here, got our palm, turn the palm up, and then walk forward and then turn the palm up. Very important, the palm needs to be up when you stretch your chest muscle. You're really trying to improve this external rotation here in the palm, because that's how you're going to get the most fibers in the chest. Also remember that you kind of want to bias kind of an upward movement, because this is kind of what you're going to be doing if you're going to do overhead press movements for that day. And of course, second, you can do simply a lat stretch. I'm just going to use this this pull-up bar. I'm just going to hang. Right? Just hang and just stretch it out. This is actually pretty effective. Just hanging in here for maybe about 1 minute. Maybe you don't have to necessarily put your whole body weight on, but you can actually just kind of sink in, let your shoulders shrug up. That way you can you're trying to mobilize the shape you're trying to improve. And of course, if you want to use a band, I found that this is my most effective one that I've been doing every single day. Getting the palm up, and then kind of stretching here first, being in this position here, kneeling down, and then next would be to go into the ground and holding here for about a minute. 2 minutes is kind of hard because my hand starts to get numb, and I just stretch. I have my other hand kind of supporting me, that way I'm not too much into it. If I get flexible enough, I can let go, but that's a little too much for me. And what's interesting is that when I really stretch into the band here, and I get my palm up above my head, I also get a little bit of the bits of the pec minor and a lot of other tissue, because you got to remember, all the muscles are all related in that system. So that's kind of the approach when you're trying to get ready for overhead pressing. That just so happens what this video is about, or prep for, or just any general overhead movement. All right, see you guys in the next one.